How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with a recap of an amazing NFL playoff game. One of the best playoff games I've seen in my lifetime, hands down. AFC wildcard game, the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Colts find some way to come back and win 45-44 over the Kansas City Chiefs, who I thought was the favorite going in. They played like the favorite early on. Caught a bad break with Jamal Charles getting hurt very early on in the game. Only got 3 carries before he was injured. Got a concussion, was out for the game. And this game was 38-10. 38-10 with 12 minutes left in the third quarter. The Colts rally back, get some lucky plays, as in the Andrew Luck fumble recovery for a touchdown. Like, what the heck was that? What a crazy play. That's just magic. That's absolute magic right there. And only players of Andrew Luck's caliber can do that. Anyways, is my lip red? My mom sliced it by accident. But anyways, frick, man, what a great game. I mean, both teams played out of their minds offensively. Alex Smith, you can't say enough about him, had a great game, and they caught a bad break. Like I said, Jamal Charles was injured. Who knows what happens if Jamal Charles doesn't get injured early on? It could be a completely different outcome. Another bad break, the very last play that they had on offense, a perfect pass from him to Dwayne Bowe, and he's this close to getting that second foot in bounds, and it wasn't in bounds. It was an incompletion, and that's just the way things go sometimes. The second largest comeback in NFL playoff history happened. That's just insane. So thank you Colts, for making me lose my first playoff game prediction. So appreciate that. But sincerely, congratulations on a great comeback. I mean, that must have been an emotional roller coaster for you Colts fans, because as a Titans fan, I really haven't been able to experience that. We fired Mike Munchak today, thank God, but I haven't really been able to experience that as an NFL fan. I haven't really been able to experience an NFL game since I've been a Titans fan. I mean, ever since I was a little kid. So hopefully one day that will come. But congratulations, great game, absolute great game by both teams. I mean, Chiefs. Maybe it's hard to understand it now, but you gotta look back. What a great season! I mean, from worst to one of the best teams in the NFL in one off season. Everything's looking up, I believe, for that franchise. So I think you're gonna be in it in the thick of things every single year for a long time. So you should just be glad that your franchise is flipped around. That's something that you need to be proud of and be looking forward to in the future. Even though it does suck, I know to lose this game, but especially the way you did. But great. I mean, you got to give the Colts all the credit. They did what they had to do to win. They got the big plays. They were clutch on defense when they had to be. They made the stops when they had to, and they just took advantage of every opportunity that they got, and they got the win. And like I said, a great game offensively from Alex Smith. I mean, 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. That's 30 of 46, 378 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. I mean, that's flawless. That's about as good as it gets. And on the other side, I mean, Andrew Luck, he had a pretty good game aside from all the picks, through 3 picks, but 4 touchdowns, 443 yards. Without Andrew Luck, the Colts are blown out in this game. This was an Andrew Luck game. They could not run the ball for nothing. They didn't even really try to run the football. But he threw it 45 times, 29 of 45, 443 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. None bigger than that that late big touchdown pass to T.Y. Hilton, 64 yards, my apologies. But like I said, nobody could really win the football. He had 7 carries for 45 yards, and none bigger than that 1 touchdown, a fumble recovery. So that was kind of crazy. But like I said, who knows what could have happened if Jamal Charles wasn't hurt? But you can't look back like that. The Colts advance, and I mean, man, that's momentum. And in football and in sports, momentum is such a big thing. So I'd not be counting against the Colts anytime soon. And who do the Colts actually play next? The Colts have to go and play the Patriots, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, man, great game from both teams, and let's get to the final stats. Total yards was in favor of the Colts, 536 to 513. 436 passing yards for the Colts, 363 for the Chiefs, 150 rushing yards for the Chiefs, 100 flat for the Colts. Penalties were just about even. And the game was, I mean, turnovers, big thing. I mean, the Chiefs controlled the time of possession. They created turnovers, but the Colts just did whatever they had to do to come back and win. And that's really all that matters. They didn't settle for field goals. That's probably the difference. The Chiefs, they moved the ball a lot, and as much as they scored early on, there's one, two, three chances they got real close, had a chance to score touchdowns instead of field goals, and just one of those opportunities, if they would have just executed a little bit more, they scored 4 extra points and win the game. So that one of those 3 chances they had in plus territory, they scored a touchdown, and they ended up settling for a field goal. That was the difference. And the Colts, I think they only kicked 1. Yeah, they only kicked 1, so they took advantage of every opportunity they were given. So that's a big 4 points multiple times. That ends up being a big difference. So that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, the receiving. T.Y. Hilton is always an absolute beast of a game. 13 receptions, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Dwayne Bowe led the Chiefs, 8 reception, 150 yards and a touchdown, and Donnie Avery a reception for 79 yards and a touchdown. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more NFL playoff recaps and preview videos. I'll be coming at you with my preview videos after the conclusions of tomorrow's games, and I'll be coming at you with recaps of tomorrow's games earlier than I did today. I know this video is really late and a long time after the conclusion of the game, but I wanted to get it uploaded anyway because I promised you guys these videos. So I'm going to do the recap of the Eagles and Saints game right after this. Click the annotation on the screen to bring you to that. Hope you guys will check that out. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SRTR. And as always, roll Tide, go Sox, go Titans, Chief. Catch you guys later. Have a great, awesome Saturday night and Sunday. Peace.